Hey, what's up YouTubers? Lee John Blackmore here at Super Easy Guitar. This week we're doing AC/DC's You Shook Me All Night Long. Let's get straight into it. So we're in standard tuning here. I'm going to take my first finger and put it on the third string, which is the G string on the 7th fret, and then my second finger is going to go on the B string, the second string on the 8th fret, and I'm going to strum from the D, the G and the B, okay? That's your little chord. Then what I'm going to do is put the pinky down in the 10th on the B string, take it back off again, still got this 8 here, I'm going to hit that twice, then take that 8 off and go to the 7, play the 7, back to 8 again, 7 and 7 on the G string. Sorry. And then the open D, okay? Let's do it again. Now what I had going on at the beginning is you can hear the other guitar going on as well, so to accommodate for that, so I'm kind of doing these extra strums. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so first of all, just do it easy, like basic. Then what I'm doing down there, I'm going down to the D, okay, without the second finger on, and I'm not playing the top E either, okay? So if we do that, so when I went down to the D then, I'm just playing the D, the G and the B string. I'm avoiding the top E. And then I do this. So that's the 3rd fret on the D string, and I'm using my second finger from the D because we're not using it on the top E. Then I'm doing this 3-0, and I'm putting a little curl on there, like just a little bend. And then sorry, and it's kind of 3-4 upstroke, 3-0. Okay, 3-4 upstroke, 3-0. And then the first section repeats again. And then you just hold on that D. Straight back up there. Okay, so then we're into the verse section, and we've got this G, C, G, C, G, D. So every time I'm playing a chord, what I'm doing, I'm damping the strings to stop them ringing out, and we get a nice tight sound, okay? So you might notice I'm doing a slightly different G to what I'm normally doing. I'm actually removing that first finger, so we end up with this G5. And what happens there is the second finger rolls over onto the A string and stops that ringing out, that's all, okay? So we've got G, C, G, C, G, D. That's the first bit. It's pretty quick, okay? Alright, sometimes you see me playing a normal G like this, but I'm actually muting it out. I'm just playing it slightly different, okay? So then the next section onto that, now that's quick again, but I'm going to show you a little trick. So it goes G, D, G, D. The trick with it is to leave your third finger in position, okay? So when we're playing this G, we've got our third finger on the B string, the second string. So watch what I do. I go G, D, G, D. Okay, so you can see when I'm playing the G, my pinky comes back on, my second finger comes on. Then when I go over to the D, the pinky comes straight off and I play this D form. Okay, so that's G, D, G, D, G. If we put that whole verse section together, slowly, G, C, G, C, G, D, 2, 3, and G, D, G, D, G. Back to the beginning. C, G, C, G, D. 1, 2, 3. So there's our verse sections, okay? Now just take your time with this, build the speed up slowly, okay, until you get comfortable. Try and keep the sound nice and tight and nice and clean. Okay, and then we go into the chorus. So what I'm doing now, I'm starting off with a G, and I'm doing a small strum, then a big one. So I'm doing small, big. So with the small, I'm just hitting those low strings, low, then all the strings. Now my second and third finger, sorry, my third and my fourth finger stay in that position. Then what I'm doing, I'm going to the A string and I'm going 0, 2, 3. So G, strum, 0, 2, 3. And you see I'm using my first finger and second finger. Then because I've got these fingers already underneath, I'm playing the third finger, the third string rather, and the second string, okay, the G and B. So I'm going 0, 2, 3, G, B. Then I'm dropping my first finger down to the second fret, playing that G, B again, and then going to D. So let's do that super slow. So we got small, big, 0, 2, 3, G, B, 2, G, B, open D. You can play a normal D. Then it goes. So it just goes back the other way. So it goes 0, 2, 3, 2, G, B. Okay, let me play it again slowly and you'll see what I'm doing. So starts again. Now, if you're finding it hard to pick out these strings, As long as you get that A string, 0, 2, 3, you can actually go. So what I'm doing, I'm just hitting the G and B together. So if I do it slowly, so that's without using the picking, okay? You can just do that double strum on the G and the B. So correctly it would be. But when you're playing it fast, it doesn't really matter. So at the very end, it changes very slightly. So it just does that little round and plays a D on the end. And then it holds on. You'll hear it, okay? So listen to the track, try and play along with it. You're in the right key. I'll do the solo in a separate section, and really it has to be done on the electric guitar, because even with a cutaway you can't quite get to the note. So I'll do an electric version of the guitar solo in another lesson. Okay, so you've got all the parts there. So there you have it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this week's lesson. Please don't forget to give me the thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. I do these lessons every single week. And don't forget, you can find some links below. And I've got a Spotify playlist for virtually all the songs I've done lessons for. You can also find me on Instagram and Facebook. And I love to hear from you guys. Okay, I'll do my very best to reply to everyone. Enjoy, guys, and I'll see you the same time next week.